Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for November 6th to the 12th. This is for Taurus and Taurus rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity. To get more specific and detailed with your reading, Taurus, I do this because you know I love you. I want you to feel like it's a personal reading, as if we're here one-on-one rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology because it brings a lot more depth to your reading. So, Taurus, this week, whoa, it's a loaded week. I don't know if you saw your November forecast. There's a lot going on, and it's a great week, okay? First, we know Saturn went direct last week, so, we're going to you'll start feeling a lot more responsibilities, especially when it comes to, it's almost like there's going to be like a lot of balance with y'all for friendships, groups you belong to, organizations you belong to. There may be a lot of party planning or just seeing a lot of them, but kind of like really taking them seriously now too. Like really thinking about like who it's almost like it's like, who do I want in my life? Who should, you're going to have like a lot more questions about that. But there's also a lot of, attention around your hopes and wishes, which is really great. A lot of it's coming true. Now, we're kicking off this week with, on the 6th, November 6th, Venus trining Pluto. So this is really, really powerful. This is super powerful. I cannot underplay this. At this point, Venus is still in Virgo, okay? So, and Pluto, is so let me give it to you straight. Venus trining Pluto is really like hot. In terms of like romance and love and romantic stuff. Okay, we'll keep it at that. All right. And so a lot of things you desire. Now, one of the reasons why you may feel it a lot more than other signs is because Venus is in Virgo in your 5th house. Okay, which is love, which is romance. Okay, and all of that. And so Pluto is the ruling planet for Scorpio. And that is, your 7th house, partnerships. Okay. So it could just be like a very, very, very like romantic day for y'all, but like really romantic. If you're not here for love, first of all, if you're single, you better go out there. Okay. This is a day where you're gonna, it's a great placement. If you're not here for love or romance, Venus and Pluto both have like money attached to them. All right, finances. So money could be on your mind. So there could be a big explosive day for like money matters. All right, but this is a day that I love. Venus finding Pluto. Now, on the 8th, Mercury will sextile Pluto. So Pluto is the planet of like power, transformation, empowerment. Like intimacy is like a big thing. Money, finance is a big thing with Pluto. Transformation is a big thing. So if you really like really deep conversations, this is a day. Okay, this is a day where you may have some like really intense deep conversations with loved ones, with friends, with family members, or whoever. It's also a day where there could be, again, a lot of secrets. You could be telling secrets, or secrets could be unveiled around this time as well. It's also like a really good day, like if you're into mysteries. Like it's just like one of those days. There's a lot of mystery around this, but more about like the format of mysteries. Not that like your life will be mysterious, but there could be some things unearthed. Now, on the same day, Venus will move into Libra, which I love, and you're gonna love too. Venus is your ruling planet, Taurus, but it is also the ruling planet for Libra, so it's also like in domicile in Libra. So Venus feels good in Libra, and it feels good to feel good. And Libra is the native ruler of partnerships and relationships. So this is a really big thing. Venus in Libra for you, that would be your 6th house. So there could be a sense of like just a lot of like you're just really loving work. You're loving, work and maybe, if you own your own business, like things are going really well with clients. If, you have colleagues that you didn't, see eye to eye with, it's like who cares anymore? And you're just like, I love you all. I love you all. There's Venus is going to be in Libra for a while. So I love this. So it's just kind of like unburden a lot of things. Venus is so much better in Libra than it is in Virgo, but you're just gonna really like it. There could be some also like really great things around health that you like health matters around this time that is also part of the sixth house. But it's just a time where you'll feel like really charming. Okay. And remember, it's also like all about like compromise too. Remember, it's Libra, right? And so relationships and partnerships, and just harmony. And it doesn't have to be like, love and romance. It can be like career related. It can be friendship related. But I really love this for you. I really, really, really love this placement. Some of y'all could get pets actually too. Do it. My dog is down here by my feet. By the way, Ruby's at my feet. Now, on the 9th, Mercury is moving into Sagittarius. This is a big thing. This is going to be an interesting placement for you, Taurus. If you saw my November forecast, I did say that, Mercury is a detriment in Sagittarius. It doesn't. It's a silly, goofy kind of placement, and it's like, you like to be a little grounded. You want to be a little grounded around this time, but it is going to be in your 8th house. So it's going to be very like, it could be like, you could just be very compelling in the way that you speak, very powerful in the way that you speak and communicate. But you could also be thinking about doing things that are just so like over the top, but it's still like there's that conflict of you wanting to be grounded around this time. Everything's feeling good, but then you have these ideas that are just like, let's book a trip to Morocco like right away. Like that's kind of like Mercury and Sagittarius. So I want you to have fun with it, because Mercury in Scorpio it was deep. It was really deep. All right. But moving into Sagittarius, which is a lot more like, it's like, adventurous and they love their freedom. And so you will feel this. There's gonna be a sense of you, wanting to just leave your comfort zone, okay? But still having like a foot on the ground. Now, on the 10th, I talked about this in the monthly, Mercury squaring Saturn. Please just don't sign any contracts this day. If you do, just be very smart about it. It's a day where you just want to be really like aware of negotiations and like decisions, conversations that you're having. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And then again, we're coming to the 11th, where I did say Mars will oppose Uranus. This is a day where I want you to be on guard. Okay. I want you to be cool. I want you to, wear your cool scarf and just, and be the hipster, the cool hipster. Do people still say that word? I don't even know. But just for the day, because Mars is not in a good mood. Mars is hangry. Mars is very hangry today. And it's opposing Uranus, which happens to be in your sign. Okay, so you may feel this, all right? There could be some sudden, unexpected, challenge that arises this day. But as long as you, stay grounded and be cool and, trust your intuition, let your intuition guide you, you will be fine. As long as you're not reactive and you're, you're cool. You're wearing your cool hipster scarf, maybe even like a matching tote bag to go with it. So with that said, Taurus, let's get started. Let's see what's going on for you for the week of November 6th to the 12th. Again, this is for Taurus and Taurus rising. If you know your birth chart, feel free to read for your moon, your Venus, any of those other placements. You are absolutely welcome to, if you do want a little bit more insight into what's going on for you this week in those departments. So let's go ahead and get started. Taurus, like I said earlier, I do a traditional cultic cross spread. Really does bring the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, we will pull clarifiers. Secondly, oh my goodness. Taurus, you're amazing, by the way, and you're good. Very happy for you. I love how the way the cards are falling for you this week. Just get out of your head a little bit and you're going to be good, okay? Just get out of your head a little bit. You don't have to worry about anything. There's nothing you got to worry about. Everything's going to be fine, okay? Any of those little worries, any of those little doubts, any of those little anxieties, just you don't need them. You're good. You're good. You got the Empress. Speaking of Venus, hello, you got the Empress. Ruled by, you even see the stone-shaped heart. And so as I go through your spread, you're going to get a lot of deja vu here if you saw your November forecast, all right? So really love this. It's like you've come into a place with a lot of love, a lot of, it's just like you're living life now through like all this passion and all this pleasure. I want you to, a lot of y'all could have spent a lot more time in nature. That helps like really ground you. But it really is just like all this abundance. You're moving into all this abundance. And I really love that. And I want you to ask yourself, like, where that is in your life, because every Taurus is different. There is no Taurus that's the same. All of y'all have different birth charts. Okay. All y'all have like very different birth charts. So I really love this for you. Okay. There is a maternal quality to the Empress that I like that's coming up. There's also, as I always bring up, there is all about like the birth of new things. There's a lot of like fertility and growth with this card. You see the pomegranates all over her dress representing that. You see there's a lot of newness here. So she's pregnant as well. So it's like the birth of new things. A lot of y'all could have found out that you're pregnant too. Remember, this is coming up in your past as well. When I say birth of new things, it's like there's a lot of new things. Y'all could have started new relationships. You could have started new jobs. There could have been something just new that's just like so much love in it. There's so much love there. 3 is all about the birth of new things, right? Creation. So I really love this for you. There's so much abundance here. You even see the golden wheat here, right? Indicating a new crop. So absolutely love this for you. There is definitely a lot of like, again, like your love lives could be like really like in the flow, like groovy, right? So really love that. Hey, and then here we go, the Hanged Man. This is really crazy. I love you. There's something new happening, isn't there? Now, with Mercury moving into Sagittarius, I really want you to communicate too. I want you to get out of your head. You see, you got the 8 of Swords here, but I'm gonna bring up why the communication is really big. But before I do that, you got the Hanged Man in the heart of your spread. Okay, so that's kind of like the theme of the week. It's like you're preparing yourself. You've seen things in a different way. Your life is changing. There's, a lot of y'all are entering this new thing in your life, and there's like all that heaviness of everything that's been happening in the past few months are starting to just like disappear from your life, like vanish from your life. So it's really nice. I mean, you see the halo around his head, right? Now, here's the thing. He's all, the Hanged Man comes right before the Death card, which is all about that transformation. Okay. So it really is important to remember that in order to move into this transformation or a transformational process or a new cycle in your life, there are some things that you're going to have to give up. Okay. There are some things that you don't want to take with you, right? On this next cycle, in your life. It's just, it's like when you move, right? You go through all your boxes and you're like, I don't need that. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. It's, but this is you spiritually now, like, spiritually and even like emotionally, mentally, whatever resonates with you. There are parts of you that just like, okay, this is coming to an end. A lot of it, again, may have to do with friendships, and relationships, but, there is a sense of you just, making these sacrifices too, in order for these new things to, just again grow in your life. Now, you did get the 8 of Swords in your challenge area. I'm not even getting a big energy from it, but if you are in your head about if you have any doubts or fears or anxieties, that's fine. We're all human, right? We all have that. Just don't get stuck in that energy, okay? Don't let it like control you, all right? get to a point where if you do have any of that, get to a point where you're comfortable taking off that blindfold, okay? So you can see things for what they are, and so you can see that there was nothing to fear in the first place, okay? So a lot of it's intuition too, really trusting your intuition. That really does help a lot. It connects you, to your super conscious. Remember, love is such a big theme this month. I'm sorry, this week, but I really do love this for you. Uh, Now, okay, so I'm gonna show. Well, I'll show you later. But you did get the Seven of Cups. Some of y'all may be a little bit confused still about the direction things are going, or the things that you want, or where you want to put all your energy toward. Again, have that moment. Think about, what are the things that I need to eliminate? All right. What are the things that are holding me back? What are the things that are taking up too much headspace, right? That I can just let go now. All right. And move into this new cycle in my life. And really focusing on that, I think is going to make a big difference. And I think it's going to make a really big impact. Like being laser focused on the thing that you want the most. Sevens really are all about desire. And again, that is going to be a big thing this week with Venus trining Pluto, Venus moving into Libra. I mean, Venus is really at play this week. I mean, so keep that in mind. Just really focus on the things that you want the most. Again, some things may be a little just like, I don't know yet, or I don't know. Really, really understand where you want to put all your energy, okay? Where do you want to put all your energy, your heart and soul, blood, sweat, tears, all of that, all of that. And then you'll be fine, but it does look like you may have to think about some things this week, okay? And again, that Mercury and Sagittarius energy may be a little like bunka 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 bonk bunka binka for you, but at the same time, you can work with it. Just have a foot on the ground. Now, you did get the Six of Wands, which is really great. You know that I know a lot of y'all may have not seen your November for us, so I'm not gonna give anything away here, but yeah, you're good. It's like you're riding on this high. Like it's gonna be a great week for you. This is all about success. It's all about like victory. I really love this for you. I absolutely love this for you. The fact that you did get, the Six of Wands, which is all about rising above as well. A lot of y'all are getting a lot more recognition for what you do, or even from your partners, or even from your family or whatnot. But a lot of like passions really for that as well. Things that you've like really put your heart and soul into. I love your reading, because look, your future, you got the Three of Cups. I mean, you have a lot to celebrate. You're good. You're absolutely good, Taurus. Come on, fist bump. No? Okay. But no, even still, like, this is really great. I love that you did get the Three of Cups. It's all about joy. It's all about celebration. I mean, you see the three sisters toasting each other. They're dancing. I mean, you're good. There's going to be something that it's going to be very nice for you. And it's like you're moving into, it's like your life itself, like just celebrating that, right? Like everything's just so nice for you. The one thing that I was going to point out, which I really love about your spread. So remember how you got the Empress, okay? A goddess, by the way, all right? And you even, like, again, ruled by Venus. And you have the Three of Cups in your future. So that's 2 threes. Now you have the Hanged Man in the heart of your spread. Card 12, okay? 1 plus 2 equals 3. So if you're into numerology, 333, really great for you. Really great. That's like a birth of new things. There's like your life is changing. And you know it. You know your life is changing. There's some new things that are happening this week for y'all. All right. And again, there's this energy of like you, like not only like ascending and like rising above, but just that feel good energy is so nice. The other thing I was going to say is like with the 333, that's like really communication too. Okay. So remember to communicate this week. Communicate the things that you want, the things that you need. Don't hold anything back, okay? When you do, it's going to get trapped in your head. So have those conversations. Have those deep conversations. Remember I said on the 8th, Mercury is going to sextile Pluto. All right? So that's a wonderful day for y'all. Wonderful day for y'all. I love this. You're fine. You're good. You're good. Let's get to your stuff. Taurus. If you like this reading, by the way, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, all of that fun stuff. I really love what I want to know too. I want to know. I love hearing from y'all. I love reading y'all's comments. And if you are a subscriber, thanks so much for being here. Y'all are amazing. I wouldn't be here without you. So I am truly grateful. I really do appreciate it. So, oh my gosh, Taurus, you're good. Oh, this is you. Come on. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay. So you did get the 5 of Pentacles here, which actually is a Taurus card, but where it falls in your spread, again, trust yourself. Know that everything's going to work out for you. Okay. It's what you want too. It's clearly what you want is to be able to trust yourself, knowing and trusting in the universe, knowing that everything's going to work out for you. Okay. So this is just saying, like, with the 8 of Swords here, looking at your entire spread here, you're going to have an amazing week. The only thing that could get in your way would be yourself. And that would be if you're thinking too much about things that you don't even have to worry about at all. All right. So just be worry free. All right. Stress free, anxiety free, stress free, all of that. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You got the 3 of Pentacles. So now we're at 3, 3, 3, 3, right across your cross. Come on. Come on. This is insane. This is a lot of like new. 3 of Pentacles. I mean, there you go. They're in your external factors area. So when I say communicate, really communicate. This is, this is all about bonding. At the core of this card, it is like teamwork. It's working with others. It came in your external factors area. So there is like this sense of like working with others to like Smurfs. Okay. That song, sing the song, whistle it. It is that kind of feeling that comes with this card, but whistling while you work too. But for a lot of y'all, it's also like new projects that you're starting or loving, and but there is this element of like working with other people that kind of brings a smile to your face this week. That's making everything really like nice for you, and it's just this glorious feeling. I love it. But a lot of y'all, could be working on these new projects or passion projects or doing something where other people are involved. And, I absolutely love that for you. I mean, you literally just got 4 threes. You just did something that like another sign did like a while ago. Because you want to see, I'm going to do it here. Okay. 3, 3, 3, 3. So there's 4 threes. 4 times 3 equals 12. 1, 2 equals 3. Hello. Who am I? Who does that? Who's the biggest dork on this earth? But hey, this is a week where just expect like celebration, newness, even like this rebirth energy for a lot of y'all. I mean, this feel good energy for a lot of y'all. A lot of comfort here. There's a lot of comfort here. You did get temperance, which I absolutely love. Your life is changing. Your life is changing in a really big way. And so I really do want you to communicate. Remember, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Communicating. The thing. Don't hold anything in because it's just going to be like up here. Okay. Have those conversations that you need to. This is just saying that, temperance is actually Sagittarius. Remember, Mercury is moving into Sagittarius. Mercury, the planet of communication, logic, all of that. But that is your 8th house. So the 8th house is, remember, cycles, and it's, transformation. Like you want it. Know what you, know what you want, put all the energy toward the thing that you want the most, that you really, really, really want. But it's almost like with Temperance coming up, that could be the worry, is that like you may be like there could be a little bit of like self-sabotage, but also a little like if you're spending too much in your head worrying that it's not going to work out, or questioning if it's work out, that's what's going to hold you back. You have to have full faith that everything is going to work out. And when I say everything is going to work out, I mean you are good. Your life is changing. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune in your final outcome. And so, as we know, that is a very game-changing card. This is a card of like it's like fate. It's, you know, this is what's really crazy about this, Taurus. I'm going to tell you what's really crazy about this is that, first of all, this is a card of, you know, of it's a 10. Okay, so 1-0 equals 1, new beginning. So this is this game-changing card. Like your life is changing, but with all this luck. All right, good fortune. All right, that's what this card is. This is the card where it's like the gods above have seen you, Taurus, and they're just like, okay, that Taurus has been working so hard. You know, we threw all those eclipses at them for the past year and a half that were just like not super fun. And now we're going to push them along on their path to destiny, and we're going to give them this huge boost, and it's going to be the best thing for them. Okay. And they're going to become wiser. There's a lot of wisdom in this card as well. But what's really great about this card, Taurus, is that it is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of good luck, good fortune, prosperity, wisdom, right? And Jupiter is in your sign. So I would actually say this is one of your best spreads. It's a rare spread too. These threes, like look across your crosshair. You have the Empress, you have the Hanged Man, who's 3. You have 12, 1, 2 equals 3. You have the 3 of Cups, and then you have the 3 of Pentacles, okay? 4 threes, 4 times 3, 12, 1, 2 equals 3. So communication is a big thing, but 3, remember what I said from the beginning, 3 is all about the birth of new things. It's all about creation. It's also growth. It's advancement, okay? Maturation. So you're really growing into this new, like, beginning, this new, you know, journey that's absolutely amazing, and you have so much luck on your side. Your life is about to change, like with it in a huge way too. You're good. You're good. Okay, Taurus. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know what you think. And I don't know why I said that. I want to hear from you. And if you know why I said that is because I don't know if you can tell, but it's like really late right now. So, and I normally do these like right after work, but it was a long day. So I will stop talking, but I do have to let you know that next week, Taurus, next week is when we have that new moon in Scorpio, okay? So keep that in mind, and you may start feeling it, okay? You may start feeling it, but remember that is in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships, so that may be a big thing for you because Venus just moved into Libra, the native ruler of partnerships and relationships. So with that said, Taurus, you're amazing. I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.